What's up, everybody? Today we're up at the work yard wrapping up the paint booth. Painted all this last night, 5:36 o'clock at night. Did about 1,008 feet of a 3.5 inch baseboard. We painted it in shoelace from Home Depot. Customer supplied the paint. Took us about half an hour to paint it all. Seriously, me wrapping it with this paper. Keep the face-to-faces from contacting and possibly sticking together. Put these bundles in pieces of 6, 16-foot long. That keeps them nice and manageable when we're unloading it or loading it on the customer's truck. Spring wrap after we can. Keep them together in a nice clean bundle. Pretty cold out, about 35 degrees. You'll hear me coughing and stuff throughout this video. Unfortunately, I did not take my allergy medication this morning. Went all over, we got our 3 pieces put together early so we can beat the sun coming up when it starts warming up in this paint booth. Where it's just cold at night, the condensation will build up on the roof and it literally starts pouring in there almost like rain. Here, I was thinking about setting up for a quick short video, but ended up deciding not to do it. Don't know why. I should have probably done it, but that's just how it goes. We started this painting service for a molding company about 6 years ago or so. It's been pretty beneficial for us. A lot of people don't like painting the material at their house, you can imagine. If you've ever done this before, it's quite the pain. You gotta make sure the wind's not blowing, everything's set up if you're gonna do it. You gotta have a nice clean area, get everything covered up, so this makes it a lot easier for our customers having it pre-painted. You just install it on the walls, minor touch up from the nail holes, and you're done. Way better than trying to paint it on top of flooring when it's already installed and try to tape all that off and keep it clean. This makes it way easier. Especially if you get a lot of flooring service supply, they do that. Customers can get in and out. You know, most of it just take about 3 days to get the flooring
bundle
done.
these up in about bundles of 6, 96 feet per bundle.
Here I am self-narrating. I wasn't thinking I was going to do a voiceover.
So that way when we go deliver them, that one weighs like 30, 40 pounds a piece.
These bundles usually weigh between 20 and 40 pounds, I suppose, depending on the product we're using. It's all semi-gloss paint as well. My paint booth typically fits about a little over 1,000 feet when it's like a 3-inch baseboard or 3-inch any type of trim. I'm out there, I've got some sawhorses set up outside for this to sit on.
Maybe about that, I don't know.
So just a beat common sense in this booth that I built. This is only generally have to be up here this early. So it's about 6:30. Sometimes I'm up here earlier. It's 6:30. Should have probably been up here a little earlier. It still worked out just fine. each one of those rolls of paper, I believe, is about 1,500 feet. They're 6 inches wide.
Excuse me.
It's really been instrumental in keeping the pieces from sticking, which rarely
I'm trying
happens.
to get this done. 30-something degrees out today. Before it starts raining inside this thing.
There I am self-narrating it. Well, really seldomly would have any problems molding sticking together, even without the
Condensation.
paper. But it's helped to just to decrease that for when it did happen. Like a little insurance policy there. I'm responding to some texts from my cousin this morning when he was on his way to work. You'll be seeing some of these videos of me painting it. I was going to post the one of this of me painting it. I had music in the background. Unfortunately, it got copyrighted claimed. It took me about a little over half an hour to paint all this last night. I think I was painting it around 5 o'clock. Went pretty quick, thank goodness there. That was nice. A little water drip on the building right there.
This might be trying.
We only had one or two more trips, but
This
the
thing
paint was
already?
already dry, so it wasn't an issue. Since 1971. This August will be 55 years. Yeah, 55 years. Quite a while. Started by my grandparents way back then. And me and my wife run it together now. Definitely been quite the struggle over the past 10 or so years, going through recessions and COVID was a real
This
pain.
time of year, it's always a race to get this stuff wrapped up and put in the booth, or out of the booth. This metal roof. Just
Explain what I just told you.
condensation builds up in here so fast. As soon as it starts warming up at all, and then it'll be like a rainforest in here.
If you guys have any ideas for other videos you'd like to see me do? We do live on a ranch, so we'll be doing kind of when I'm doing ranch work around here, whatever it is. Or I do plan on doing some how-to videos and whatnot. Can do. If you really like and subscribe to the videos, I appreciate it. Getting close to being done. Probably about like 5 bundles left or so. Total, I think there was 11 or 12 bundles.
Almost there. 6 bundles done. 63 pieces in total. And then 6 per bundle.
I used a airless painter or spray gun, whatever you want to call it, to do all
Almost.
this. Usually I run a Titan. The thing broke on me a couple months ago, so I just had to run to Home Depot one day and grab a little cheap little Graco X5 for a couple $100, and we've just been rocking it till it'll break. The guns I usually run. The spray gun. They're like a little over $1,000 or right around there. But it seemed like the building industry kind of took a nosedive back in February, as soon as they started raising the interest rates on everything, really kind of put a halt to it. But hopefully this year we'll start seeing them keep coming down and we can get back on track again. Which sure would be nice to have a stable 10 years for once instead of all this craziness that's been going on. It really seems what's impacting remodeling and home building has been interest rates for one, usually house costs, home costs, but two with the remodeling or what have you. Insurance companies have really taken a toll on coverage of homeowners, and anybody that has any claims to have done, they can't get any funding or approved for them, or they're partially funded. And it's just not enough money to get a lot of these houses fixed up, and tree falling on them, flooding of the house, what have you there. Storm with allergies and stuff.
I took my damn sinus pills this morning.
Real close to this one. We got another couple of paint jobs coming up this week too.
Allergies are starting to pick up. Alright, almost there. 7.
This one's recorded on January 16th. So posted the same day. We just started this channel yesterday. Put up a bunch of shorts. Check those out if you get a chance. Little just 30-second videos out of the door job I was doing for customers, where I was cutting them down and doing the custom hinge placements and whatnot. Just kind of tinkering around with that and figuring it out. We're also on Instagram and Facebook as well. Try to remember to link those in the description as well. So make sure you like and follow and subscribe, all that good stuff. Try to grow this channel here and post all kinds of stuff that we do around here.
Oh, god dang. That's gotta be roasted here all through this video. That's that crap. Alright, 6-pack and then 3 pieces left.
Okay, we're down to the last 9 sticks. One more bundle of 6. And a little half bundle of 3. And that job's completed. I'm waiting for the customer to pick it up, or if they wait till next Tuesday, we'll be dropping it off on our way to deliver to a customer as well. That was done now, just kicking my butt this morning. Well, our paper just about had it. We got 2 or 3 bundles left on that roll, and we got to bust up with another one. For no reason, I'm always putting the shrink wrap in the paper, or wherever location I'm stopping at or ending up at. It's no rhyme or reason. It's always just in a random spot. There's another different spot from where I just ended. It's always one end or the other. It just seems like. I got
Last 3 sticks.
here, as I just said.
Sir.
Serve. About ready to wrap this up now. If anybody watching, hit that subscribe, like, hit the bell, throw a comment down, any suggestions on future videos, whatever. Let me know projects you'd like to see done. Last wrapping of it right here.
We done.